And we're going into game 1, Lake versus Imzon. We haven't seen this in a hot sec. Not gonna lie, we saw it last week, but we move. Corrin versus Cloud. We're back into it, and we can see Ethan, Lake, going for a fast push to the center stage, but unfortunately he's not able to hold it for long because Imzon is able to fly in with these back airs, sitting at half limit already. Lake has to try to fight to make it in. But this is essentially just a battle of who can do better with the longer swords and who is able to exploit these better, essentially. That's a really good use of limit from Imzon. He's able to use that neutral beam. Just chip down that shield a little bit, create a ton of space because you have to shield it. You can't spot dodge it because it's going to go through, essentially. And unfortunately, it's not able to hold the ledge guard for long. I mean, see, it's evened up quite a bit. Lake's doing a really good job of just finding these little pokes. These two characters do play a lot of pokes, and who's able to hold the other towards the ledge for a long time. And see, it works really well for Imzon, where the second time he was able to get Lemmy, he was definitely able to exploit it a lot better. So he's able to use that side, but Lake, once again, reading these are shield options, just able to dash back, able to jump back and use either his smash attacks, his forward smash, his down smash, or even just go for a side B, go for the pin, just get a ton of damage on Imzon. We can see he's got an advantage right now, but Imzon's doing a really good job. When that pin comes in though, it does reverse it a pretty considerable amount. With Lake just jumping around, sitting on these platforms, he really does not want to take any chances, but he's pushed Imzon to 100%. He's not able to get much of a punish on that limit cross slash, but he's still got a solid advantage with a really good F smash read. Reading that Imzon wanted to try run in, wanted to try close out a little bit more space before running in. That's a really great spike. Reading Lake's jump, sending him into the bottom blaster. We're now on one-to-one stocks, and Imzon pushing towards center stage. This is just a constant battle of who is able to run in first. Both characters have some pretty solid mobility options. Especially now, Cloud having a limit definitely pushes him up with a major character with mobility. Lake now sitting on 105% off stage. An F smash would be a really good option here, but he's not able to hold it for long. But it's now a reversal, and that is a great pin going straight to the side of the stage. Imzon missing the tech, and Lake able to take game 1. We're now going to be going into the stage fans, trying to find the optimal stage for this next one. That was a really good match, actually. That was really well played. So now we just wait. I mean, yeah, classic PS2. You know, everyone's got to run PS2. There's almost no one that goes, no, I do not want to play PS2 round 1. So we're now going to be going back into it, going into game 2. A choice of FD. Woo! This is an interesting one, actually. We can see Imzon constantly getting pushed off. He has no jump, but he was able to get that little clip with Lake just about mistiming that pin on the edge of the stage. It does 2-frame really well, but Imzon has played in this matchup enough to know how to just about avoid it. Holding Lake to the corner, he's not able to keep that ledge trap for long, where Lake is able to just use that slightly superior length to his advantage. Once again, getting center ledge, but with Imzon holding limit, something like a back air side B could easily even this out. Trying to use a neutral B, close out space, but Lake jumping above, able to just force Imzon into a slightly worse position, where anything like an F smash could kill it. And we can see Lake's looking for it, but unfortunately he's not able to find it here. That's a pin gonna miss. It's not gonna go right through it. Once again, he's not gonna get hit by those pins. That second part of the pin is just not connecting. And now Imzon's evened it out quite well, so where both players are almost sitting on 100%. We're now sitting with Imzon in the lead. The limit is now online. If he's able to get a side B on the edge, in general, he could get it back. But once again, pin, one of Corrin's most consistent ways to get stops. One of Corrin's most used ways to close out those stops. He's able to take it. That up smash frame 9 though. Cloud up smash is good. It's a solid option. It's frame 9. It covers a pretty good amount. Covers a bit behind him too. And just pushes them away. So we're now sitting dead even. 2-2 stocks. This is just constant shield pressure. It's who's able to poke out the other first, who's able to find a slight hole in the other's defense, who's able to find a chink in the armor, and who's able to break through. With Lake forcing his way through, avoiding these neutral beats almost every time. This limit, unfortunately, is not putting in as much work as Imzon wanted. Just Lake is trying to find these pins, these forward smashes, while Imzon is trying to use Corrin as it. Just not quite connecting. Even still, Lake's doing a really good job. Holding advantage, holding center stage, keeping Imzon towards the edge. Unfortunately, Imzon isn't able to hold these ledge traps for really long enough because Lake's doing a really good job of just finding his way towards the stage. He's not able to hold it for too long though, because limit side B, you know, it's consistent. It's really consistent. It's a good killing option. It's a good edge guarding option. If Cloud decides to jump off stage and limit side B, you might as well say goodbye to your stock sometimes. Especially if you have to recover linearly, as you see with Corrin. He's still holding on to his stock though, and that is limit online. He's just saving it, just trying to get that little bit of extra space. And this is a max range Corrin. A pin here could kill. An F smash here could kill. We can see he just needs to be careful though. You do not want to overextend, especially as Corrin, because you know the burst range isn't great. You have that really good long distance. But when you're up close, it's really hard to scrap. Yeah, you have your nair, yeah, you just pin at most. But those still aren't the greatest options. You can see just staying in neutral 170% before finally dying. I mean, Lake here is perfectly known for holding onto his stock for ungodly amounts of time. That's going to be 2 side Bs in a row. That's great. Unfortunately, we're not going to see a 3 for 3. That pin is going to take it. We're now on last stock apiece. But Imzon doing a really good job of holding advantage, trying to find that Clint Hazard on the edge. That is not going to take it. He tried to get a spike, but hey, that's how it goes. Sometimes you don't get it. He's still holding that ledge trap. He's still pushing forward and just not letting Lake get towards center stage, but Lake's able to make it there. With Imzon constantly chasing him down with these side Bs, these back airs, it's almost impossible for him to get on. Lake is on 111% while Imzon is on 32%. One side B could do it here, but Lake is now slowly working forward to pushing it. Yeah. If you want to do Lake. We're just in the most intense bit where we're getting to that dead even section to where both players could theoretically find a kill. It's going to be a lot harder for Lake because he's that low. He got first and he's still able to make it right back. Imzon, unfortunately, burning that neutral B. I think he got a turnaround to that dash tag. Will take game 2. Even it back. A little bit more.
I did not know how to go blend.
Now they just try to figure out the next stage. Now we just wait and see how it goes.
Yoshi's Camel drinking the Mega Man juice.
Yeah. Alright. How'd it go? I know.
Battle 12, Corrin. Three, two, one, go!
And now we're going into game 3. We're at a 1-1 situation right now with Imzon just going full octane. He's going to push forward. He's going to do the most damage, but Lake is going to clap back now. He's sending Imzon towards that ledge, just hoping to get a little bit more damage because, of course, Corrin is able to...
That was dirty.
Yeah, that's how it feels like with Limit, especially against Corrin's pin. The thing is with Corrin's pin, sometimes it's really inconsistent. Yeah, it can kill incredibly early, it can 2-frame, but there's those times where you just fall out in the middle. Ooh. I mean, luckily Imzon isn't going to fall out there, but with pin, you can fall out in the middle, and we see what's happened before, where Imzon will simply just throw out a limit move.
And then it's just, yeah, crazy limit moves. You either do a bunch of damage or you kill.
Yeah, and right now, Imzon really does need to find this kill. He's stopped down, and we've seen Ethan is able to get a foothold in these kind of situations. And with the limit online,
Back again, yeah.
yeah, this is his chance. This is
I feel like something crazy is just about to happen and Lake's gonna go flying. But Imzon's having trouble winning advantage there.
Oh, for sure. I want to see a crazy option, but at the same time, when you're stock down, that's way more risky. That was that millisecond. He was still shining that little bit blue.
He wasn't counting in 15 seconds, obviously.
Honestly, that literally looked like a millisecond. He was still shining as bright as a diamond, but
The second you press his side B, it disappears.
that's the worst feeling when things like that happen. But he's able to take that first stop, but being 117% down.
It's gonna be hard to come back on this one.
Oh, absolutely, for sure. But that's limit. He's trying to create that space. He's trying to create that distance. He's trying to force Ethan into a more uncomfortable position because Cloud can do slightly better in these scrapping situations. It's still, of course, it's not optimal, but you can do alright in them.
Oh, a good catch with the up air there though. And now Lake has a one stock lead. It's gonna be even harder now for him to bring it back.
Oh, for sure. The thing is, he's fully lapped in on himself as well. That's always an awesome feeling when you're fighting against somebody when they've just got a full stuff on you. They've got all that percent on you as well.
And of course, Lake just seems to be winning neutral all the time now, and is also great at juggling, which is just making it so hard for everyone to come in and get his hit.
That's the thing with Cloud. He does have pretty solid movement when he's like floating around on the ground. And of course, like repositioning like this, but when he's in the air, he doesn't really have many options horizontally. It's the same issue while recovering. Yeah, you have pretty good vertical mobility. Yeah, you can run pretty fast, but when you're getting jumbled, you kind of get stuck a lot of time, as we can see here.
Yeah.
He's been able to find his grabbing, find his
Good two-frame.
as you said, he's able to find the kill. Oh, the cat is coming in. He's not going to sugarcoat it. It's coming in now.
And of course, because Corrin's so good at juggling as well, it's so hard for him to land. And it's actually going to be harder now that he's playing Kazuya. But he can kill him one time. So it's a trade-off he's willing to make.
Yep. That is, I mean, I like to see it when I'm watching Kazuya. I do not like to see it when I'm getting hit by Kazuya. The thing is, one thing you have to keep in mind against Kazuya is, and what a lot of people say is, use lows, yeah? You use lows, you'll get to counter electric. Okay, what do you do when he health beats? Or when he does a heavy instead?
Or when he forward smashes you and armors through the entire thing and does 40.
Now, one concern I have here is Imzon's Kazuya rusty. We haven't seen it in a hot sec, that's all I'm saying. I know he does use it a little bit online.
Maybe not.
There-
Wow, yep, straight away though.
Yeah, I mean, the demon was sleeping, but it's awake now. It's time. He's able to find his electric.
No! Wow.
3-hit combo, baby. 3-hit combo.
Smiling over there.
Ethan Lake over here is not nearly as pleased. He has a mountain to climb here. It's looking like a complete opposite of last game, but that's a forward air. I thought Imzon was going to be able to
connect to the air, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, what they do is they do like forward air, there, or they're able to find things like this. But, oh dear, and Yono is gone. He's gone.
Oh, like used the low there to beat the electric the first time, but the second one just came in and just killed him at like what, 15 or something like that?
Yep.
Crazy.
Unfortunately, Lake just doesn't have that speed to be able to counteract it, and Kazuya is really good at closing out distances. So, it's like Moth could work. He does like playing Moth, but
Kazuya.
it's the same issue of what do you do when Kazuya is rusty?
Well, Marth also has his overdown, so
The thing is, Moth can be a bit more consistent at just keeping Kazuya pushed away.
it's just like massive.
Now, we're going to be going into game 4. We're on a 2-2 situation, and Lake is doing a really good job of just...
Good opening though, 44. Oh!
Gates of hell, baby.
Yeah, this could be bad. Oh no.
This is just rough to watch. I can't lie. I'm just watching it happen, and all you can do is sit on from the sidelines, because if that crumble hit, if that demon god fist hit, it would have been over.
It disappeared in a second there. Oh! almost getting the fully charged neutral B, but electric just goes straight through that.
You can't charge anything against Kazuya unless your shield broken him. That's the only time you're going to be able to charge, because you kind of have to. You have to play fast. You have to play reactive. You have to, but you need to keep him away. And so you just need to play in a way that you can't let him get in. But with Rage Drive online now, this could be a chance for an easy 40%, or even just taking Ethan off to the edge.
Oh, a good kill there, and now it's equal again. But given what happened last game, it's still gonna be hard to take back.
Oh, for sure. This is going to be an absolute... The thing is, right now, it's not a mountain to climb, but he does need to be careful because this is prime time Kazuya combo.
All it takes is one electric, and then he does have a big mountain to go.
Oh! We're luckily at a point where most confirms won't confirm as easily. If I'm still able to find that electric up smash, and I was just slightly on DI.
Just able to kill him.
So I think what happened was Ethan tried to DI up so that he could avoid the electric. But that meant he just got easily killed by that up smash.
Oh!
Yeah, if you had like really high percents, then you can get away with DIing up if you think he's gonna up smash.
Because Imzon just trying to scoop him up there with the down beat. He goes for it's that and it's
Yeah. Yeah, you need to be so careful. There's a crumple here. And of course, Rage Drive active, this could kill him.
yeah, it's gonna get him right at the end, and then all it takes is one more head. Oh.
Yeah, but right now it's an
playing
absolute...
a range here with Kazuya. Of course, we're both making very cautious because this is set point right here.
Really good edge guard, but he went out a little bit too deep for it.
Yeah.
It's going to be a 3-2 loss. Imzon's moving on to win his finals though. You know who that means he's fighting? He's fighting me.
Yeah.
It's time to cook. And Imzon cooked that, I can't lie.